Hey there everybody, Power here. Welcome back to Dark Souls. So, we're about ready to go in and finish off Kamek, whatever his name is. First there's let's see, I want to use up some of these souls before we go in there. So what I was gonna do, the one weapon I still want to get to is Artorias' Greatsword. In order to do that, we're going to need a plus 10 upgraded sword hilt. So let's go ahead and do one of those. Bottomless box, weapon. So here, you either want to use a broken straight sword hilt or a straight sword hilt. Either one of these two will work as long as they're up to plus 10. Now you can do this to just about any sword at plus 10 can be converted into the Artorias' Greatsword, but there's two different versions. I think I went into this also. There is a true version and then a corrupted version. The true version has better stat scaling, does better DPS overall in the long run, has a higher stat requirement, and so forth. The corrupted version has kind of a divine on it. You could use it to kill the skeletons down in the catacombs. Also has a lower stat requirement, but does less damage overall. Where'd that straight sword tilt go? Did I not move it over? Access bottomless box. Weapons. Where is it? What the heck's going on here? Am I losing my mind? Straight sword hilt held. Saying I have. Let's move both of them over. Reinforced weapon. There's. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I didn't go far enough. It's after the Drake sword for some reason. Alright, sword hilt. Plus 1, plus 2, 3. Now in order to go further, we're going to have to go to our Andre, so let's go ahead and we'll warp out to him real quick. And then that is Undead Parish.
Well, I know what you need.
Modify, plus 6. Let's see what, just looking to see what else we could do in here. We can do the Divine and the Oculate. Okay. Since we're standing here, we'll just go ahead and we'll let him continue to upgrade it. Plus 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Now, our next trip is out to the giant blacksmith. Warp, Chamber of the Princess. That's where we want to go. So this sword, the reason we've been going for it and everything, is not the best sword for any one specific build. If you go pure strength, there are going to be better weapons. If you go pure dexterity, there are going to be better weapons. Pure faith, and so forth. However, if you're on one of your early playthroughs, you're likely to have stats spread out in several different areas as you're going to be experimenting with what works for you. And that is where this sword does so well, because it has scaling based off of everything from all four of the major stats. So it scales off strength, scales off dex, int, and faith all together. So at that point, it makes it one of the 2 or 3 strongest items in the game. If you start pushing heavy strength, there are stronger items. Obviously, we saw the Moonlight Greatsword. If you push heavy int, which I want to say, what was it, 30 int for the Moonlight Greatsword, that will outscale it, and so forth. It's also got a very quick number 1-2 attack. Its heavy attack is rather so. It's actually a lot like the Black Knight sword that I was talking about in the last video. In terms of its heavy attack. Okay, modify equipment. Straight sword hilt into Lightning Strike Sword. Oh, here we go. We wanted to go over to boss. So the Great Sword of Artorias. Go ahead and yeah, we'll do that. Recur's Rapier we can turn into the Moonlight Butterfly Horn, which I believe is a crap. I want to say that's actually it's not. That's a spear. I thought. So you can turn that into the Dark Moon's Bow. So these are items that we have from these other boss souls we can turn into. We can turn the Sorcerer's Catalyst into the Tin Catalyst. We got multiple of those. Or the Manus Catalyst. I don't know which either one is. Oh, Manus is the soul we just got off Manus. Tin Catalyst, Manus Catalyst. Let's see. Blood Shield and the Crystal Ring Shield. This shield, if I remember correctly, fires off a projectile if you want it to. We're not going to do that to our Blood Shield because we like our Blood Shield. You know, we're not using Ricard's Rapier, so let's go ahead and we will turn it into the Moonlight Butterfly Horn. Okay. We are using the Great Scythe, so we're not going to do that to the Scythe. We're not going to do that to the Dark Moon Bow either. I'll have to check into that, but I don't believe it's more powerful in the long run. I mean, it does look so here. If we come in here, we lose... Yeah, we go from an S dexterity rating to a D. That's going to be a heavy DPS loss for gaining 85 magic. I doubt it's worth it. So we'll take the Sorcerer's Catalyst. We can always buy... I think we can buy more of these if we want to. So we can take the Sorcerer's Catalyst. Let's turn this into the Tin Catalyst. So this has... let's see, this makes it a Faith build instead of an Intellect build. And the Manus Catalyst makes it a better Int build. Interesting. And a Strength parameter. Let's turn this Ulical one into the Manus. Okay. And this this one will turn into Tin Dark Moon Catalyst. Let's turn that one into the Tin Dark Moon Catalyst. I'm trying to choose items that I know in New Game Plus I can pick up fairly easily. That way I don't lose anything. Alright. Let's take a look at what we got here. So, coming down from the top, because I know Artorias' Greatsword is almost always at the very, very top. Right here. So you can see we're 24 Strength and 20 Faith. We're still a bit off from that. I thought we had 24 Strength. We only have 16. Holy crap. We're not going to get to use this in this playthrough. Well, that's unfortunate. That's Artorias' Greatsword. And you'll actually notice from when we fought Artorias, looks a lot like the sword he used, but it's not nearly as beaten up because it's not all corroded. This sword, it is very strong once we get into it. You can see C scaling and then Beam B. So if you're kind of mixed in your stats, this is a good one to use. The Moonlight Greatsword, what did we see? That's the one we already looked at, 28 Int. What else did we get? Falchion, Shotel, Painted Guardian. I don't remember what all the ones we bought. We changed that's right, the Moonlight Butterfly Horn. Oops, I didn't collect it. Moonlight Butterfly Horn in with the rapiers. So this is an Int-based rapier. Now, it's more of a spear than a rapier. That thing looks like it has some range on it. Now, that's for your caster builds. It's kind of neat. That's the heavy attack, light attack, heavy attack with one hand, light attack with one hand. Neat. Okay, we did that, and then we have the catalyst, which we won't be able to really see. But let's see, that's the demon spear, the halberds. Scythe. I bet if we upgraded like this scythe to +10, we could then turn this in over with the boss soul, like we could the great scythe. I'm gonna bet. We did the catalyst, so it was the Manus catalyst. So this has 90 strength. This was the catalyst he was using against us, actually. A magic augment of 158. So you can actually use it as an axe. That's the heavy attack. Or you can cast spells with it. That's kind of neat. For an odd build, though. A strength int build. That looks painful. Alright, and then the Tin Dartmouth Catalyst. A magic of justice only 31, but based off of faith. That's a really bad magic adjust. The one we use, the standard sorcerers, is 142. You know, 158. And this is actually better than our sorcerers for our purposes. How much does it weigh? It weighs 5 compared to 2, but that's still not too bad. This. Yeah, we don't have enough faith. Oh, look at that cute little thing. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead. I've been distracted long enough. Let's get back to work. So, Great Scythe. Drop that. We'll go ahead and we'll take Manus Catalyst for buffing our weapons. And we'll homeward bone it back. I'll look at the other souls we have and see about getting items for that. Every soul has 2 options. It can be used for one thing or the other, or I'm sorry, each soul has 2 different upgrade possibilities from bosses. Either the what are we looking for? Ulical Township. For example, the Chaos Blade one we saw, if you combine it with a katana, you get the Chaos Blade. This is the Soul of Quilag. If you combine it with a sword, you get the Quilag's Fury Sword. So there's 2 different options for everything. We saw the Moonlight Butterfly one, you either got that spear or you get a shield, depending on what you combine it with, and so forth. So no matter what, in one playthrough, you can only get, you know, half the options. Okay, now, the dragon we're going to fight is going to be down this way. This is the elevator up, the shortcut. Well, this takes us back to the forest. That's the shortcut up from the very depth area. And then right here is a little area that heads down. Down here, we gotta watch out. There's a few hounds. These hounds are a bit tougher than any of the ones you've fought before, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're gonna hang a left and come back here. I'm just gonna look out, make sure none are coming up behind us. With the scythe, they shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, there we go. Get this item. I hope we have a ring. A certain ring, you'll see in a moment. Well, I'll just tell you right now. A ring of sacrifice, because we're going to die. Similar to Seath the Scaleless, the first time you fight him, you're pretty much guaranteed to die. Because there's a story element about him. There should be 1 or 2 more dogs we got to fight. Here comes one. Yeah. This actually works really well, because when they try to leap right or left, they just leap right into the swing path. Okay, so I want a sacrifice ring. Ring of sacrifice. Please have one. Rare crap, we don't have one. I don't want to die and lose these 10 humanities. Yep, we're gonna just die. It'll be what it is. It's not the end of the world. 6,000 souls. 10 humanities hurts, but we can farm them up. Okay, first thing I'm doing is there is a crystal lizard. And I believe if we go right off here where the... Oops. We were supposed to get him. He was right there. You might have saw him for a sec. Right there he is. I missed him. Alright, we're down in the water. Alright, so the first time that we come down here, the dragon's just going to screw us up. He's going to come in, up in the air, and there's really nothing we can do. And he's just going to continue to redo this over and over until we're dead. I'm going to try. I wonder if we can run away. If it'll work. Or if we can homeward bone it. Is it worth trying? Where'd he go? He should be here. Oh, there he is. Here he comes again. I'm gonna try something just because I don't know. So, what happens is, in order to... Ah, crap. In order to bring him down, we have to go back and talk to Gaul. And like I showed you, he's an archer. So he will shoot down the dragon, put the dragon on the ground, and then we can go ahead and fight it. Normally the dragon comes and kills you, and then you respawn and you go up and he laughs at you and so forth. We'll see if we can, since we already have taken damage and engaged him, we'll see if maybe he'll do it this time. If not, I've just wasted 5 minutes of video footage. But hey, you guys know, and you won't make the same mistake I did. Please work, please work, please work, please work.
Tomorrow, is Black Dragon posing me duress?
So, yes, this will work. Yes, he is posing me duress.
I thought as much. He's called Kalameet. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Analonda dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end. Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Golf hunts dragons.
Now one of the better videos in the game.
Yes. A truer shot with that bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thy...
So, there we go. Now we can fight Kalameet. But he is by no means an easy kill at this point. Easier than the last two, I think. He's easier than Artorias and easier than Manus that we just fought. So he's got, let's see, several basic moves. He has one move where he's going to still fly himself up in the air, and he's going to kind of hover there for a second, aim his breath straight down, and create a large cone of fire underneath him, a large AoE circle. It's going to be about, say, 30 or 40 yards in diameter. So if you see him do that, you got to get away. He also has one where he'll fly up in the air and then do a strafing run, bombing fire out. That one's a lot easier to avoid. You just strafe right or left to avoid that one. He has this strange pickup move where he uses like telekinesis to pick you up in front of him with his eyes. His eyes will glow red, and he'll hover you up in the air. I don't know what it is. It doesn't hurt too bad, but it does leave you open when he drops you back on the ground for some nasty melee moves. So those are that. He has a rough tail whip, if he can tail whip you. He will do a belly slam, you know, like a lot of the bigger bosses do, where if you're underneath their feet, they'll just kind of bounce their bellies off the ground. Several melee attacks and so forth. But your best bet is to stay in tight on him and circle him, and just wail at him when you get the chances. He's going to fly to and from you as much as he can, so you got to kind of chase him back and forth. Let's see, do we want to convert? Let's see, let's put on the flame defense ring, I think. Yeah, put this on. Is it worth looking at our other shield? Because it didn't do anything last time. Yeah, it still doesn't say any stat upgrades. That is strange. I don't know why. Let's put it on. And it doesn't seem to change our... I don't understand what's going on there. Okay, there we go. I wonder if we could just stand here and whittle them with arrows. There's that. Oh, we got it. Good. Nope. Now we gotta get down off of this area. So there's several platforms that scroll down slowly. And then, let's see, one there. And down into the water. That's the breath that really hurts. I forgot about that one. Now, he does have... Oh, this is the one. Get away, get away. Crap. His tail can be cut off, but it's very hard to do. I don't know if you could even do it as a single player. You're almost guaranteed to have multiple people. But we'll try. That was bad. It's been a little while since I forgot this guy. I forgot most of his moves. That's his belly slam. He's going to turn and put a breath out, so we're going to just circle to the left. If you can go left far enough, you can avoid that. Oh, not quite. We were a little slow. Need a place to drink. Need a place to drink. Good. Get back. Man. That's where he's trying to pick you up. Dang it. Yeah, I don't know how we'd end up getting his tail. Ooh, there, I think I hit it. Come on, bring your butt back down onto the ground a little bit. We're going to back away, and we're going to heal. So that seems to be our better option. When he does that jump away from us, your better option is to actually move away instead of towards. Yep, move back away. Whoops. Get away, get away! What if we could get it right there? Doesn't seem to be a large enough window. Alright, back away. Why can't I put magic weapon up? Ah, I had my shield up. For some reason, I can't cast Greater Magic Weapon. I don't know why. We don't want him backed in a corner. We want to be able to spin around him. We're going to pull away. I'm kind of... I don't want to say I'm playing with him at this point, but I'm trying to get... Oof. I had my shield up for that. I'm trying to get a chance on his tail. I'd like to get that weapon if I could. Run away! Run away! Jeez. That one hurt. There was a chance to hit it a time or two. We just outranged that one. That was right on us. Come on. Come on, Kalameet, whatever your name is. You gonna die, clown? Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt a lot. Alright, we're gonna have to just kill him off at this point. If we can. There's still no guarantee of victory. We're doing well, but... No! You son of a... Oh, this is good. Alright, so you can see that doesn't hurt all that bad, but now I'm kind of just sitting here on the ground. Well, it puts a debuff on me that I did not know about. Oh, darn. Yep. I don't know how to cut his tail off. Now, why could we not cast magic weapon? Now I can. Oh, I know why. I remember why now. Go in here. Soul, Manus, Abyss. Enough used. Similar to the Tin Crown list, it boosts the strength of sorceries, but limits. So this causes a each cast causes it to consume 2 stacks of the sorcery. So I had to have 2 available in order to cast, and I only had 1. The first time I cast, it consumed 2. So basically, it doubles the strength of the sorcery, but halves the uses of it. And it left me with none. I'm dumb. Alright, so we get the idea. I'm not going to bother with the tail. We probably could have killed him last time had we just focused on killing him. But I was messing around a little bit too much. And then I paid for it. Imagine that. Paying for it in Dark Souls. So, yep, we'll go in there. We'll try and pick up our souls if possible. If not, oh well, they're done. I guess the only thing we're really losing is the humanity. Those 10 humanities would be nice to hold on to, but not the end of the world. Especially since there's no more NPCs we can summon for bosses. Since we killed Solaire. Poor Solaire. What are you doing, dog? How did you hit me? You weren't even looking at me. There is, according to the internet, according to the wiki, I'll say that, and the wiki is fairly well maintained and does seem to be relatively accurate. Apparently, you can shoot him down yourself if you're quick with a bow and have a highly enough upgraded one. You can apparently take him right out on your own. We're going to watch out for that breath. I'm going to close the distance as quick as possible. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That was dumb of me. Yeah. Let me cut your tail off now, thanks to that. Alright, do something where I can drink. Good, thank you. Up, get away, get away, get away! I overdid it. Used too much stamina. Whew! That was a big lunge. I wasn't expecting that. Drink. Oh, dang it. I don't know what this ability does, but you notice it puts that red eye on me. I don't know what that is. Oh, crap. That one hurt. Get turned around. Come on, keep going, keep going. Oh boy. I avoided that, come on! I wonder if it's doing something to my armor or something. I'll have to look into that. Whew. Ah! I was aiming at your leg and I missed entirely. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. We hit a wall. Oh boy. Run away! Come on, out away from the wall a little bit, please. Thank you. Now do your dancey dance. That'll work. Oof. That was a pretty good hit. He's low. Now I'm low. Get out from under him a little bit. Dang it, I thought I was out of that. Got in under it. Woohoo! Just die, you dragon. Too close. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. One more. Drink. Get out from under him. Oh boy. Run away. Damn it. Yeah. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. You're a dead dragon. Calamity ring. All right. And there's one more item we want to get before we leave here. Back here under the waterfall is a Titanite slab. The Calamity ring is for the masochists out there, for the people who don't think Dark Souls is tough enough. You can go ahead and put the Calamity ring on, which is, where's it at? Right there. Nope, that's not the Calamity ring. Right there. Receive double damage. So you get hit twice as hard for having it on. No other boosts. You just take more damage. We're gonna Homer bone it out. This video is probably running a little bit long. Oh, dang it. Come on. Yes. So there we have it, everybody. We are down to Lord Gwyn. He's the only thing left, really. We have... Let's see, is there anything optional we need to do? I don't need to... You know what? Since I screwed up and we don't have the strength, we're never going to be able to do that anyway. Let's just go ahead and put this into dexterity. So you can see that gives us 5 more damage on our main weapon. Just put that in dexterity. We'll kill one other thing. We'll do a little bit of cleanup in the next episode, but we're pretty much down to the last 1 or 2 episodes, depending on how long it takes to kill Gwyn. And we'll pick it up from there. So this has been Paler. Thanks for watching.